Hello my friends, what's up? The Dutchman, Ruben Buijs here. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe. One of my patrons, Mark Blaauw, he messaged me some time ago and he said, you're gonna listen to the album called Oubliette by the Reticent. Now, I have never heard of this act before, so I thought I would give it a try. My friends, sometimes you hear, when you're listening to an album, they say you should make a musical about this one, or a movie, or whatever. And this album really fits that bill. 7 tracks. It's like a one-man band by Chris Hathcock. It's a concept album, and it's an album about Alzheimer's. And I think the disease has affected all of us in some way or another. I think we all know somebody close to us, or in our or close to us in our family, friends, whatever, who has been touched by that disease. And it's absolutely a horrifying thing. It will be one of the biggest dangers, maybe the biggest danger of the 21st century. You can look up the numbers. This album handles that subject. Chris Hathcock has also had a case in his family, and he decided to write an album about it. It's about a man called Henry, and he's in one of those nursery homes. A family comes to visit him, and he's slowly but surely falling into dementia, and there's nothing he can do about it. The album tells his story, and he can be very happy one day and very sad and aggressive from one moment to the next, which is very typical of that disease, of course. And the music, it transfers so well into the music. It's such a great mixture of different styles. If you're an Oubliette fan, an early Oubliette fan, you're really gonna dig this album, because the compositions are, you can really compare them to early Oubliette. You got so many mixes. You got black metal, you got some tribal in it, some saxophone, so many different instruments and styles. And it also changes style and tempo when Henry, when his emotions go from one end to the next. That's so well done, and of course when you hear the frustration in his voice, when the album begins, when you're so happy, but he's surely sometimes he's aware of what is happening, and there's nothing he can do about it. Sometimes he's aware that he has dementia, and he's falling deeper and deeper, and then the other moment he can't recognize his own son, and he's just surprised that the son is in tears, and he calls him dad, and he doesn't know what is going on. It's so poignant on the album. The album is very well produced, by the way. All the instruments are really top-notch, top production. But the sad thing about the album, of course, and it has 7 stages, and at the end of the album, the track called "The Nightmare," you get some black metal screams, because you can hear the desperation, because there's nothing he can do. They stop them, and he wants out, but there's absolutely no possibility for that, of course, because we don't have a cure. We all know that. And at the end of the album, music becomes really slow, and he knows that his mind is disappearing, and that's translated so, and the music becomes really slow, really monotone approach to the music. When I was listening to the album, it just really hurt. It really hurts, because again, we all have someone in our close to us that has trouble or has dealt with that disease. The album, it is a bit of a grower, because the compositions are very long. It's like an average of 8 minutes, I think, the entire album, because a lot of thought went into this, and Chris really should be commended for dealing with such a difficult topic. At the end, you'll also hear that human race really has to deal with this problem, because now, the problem we have now, right now in the world, with with the sea, is going to be a walk in the park compared to that if we don't deal with Alzheimer's soon. It's going to get out of control, and the album warns us about that problem. It's very scary. All in all, the album, a mixture, very solid music with some great composition, great different styles, and absolutely, the subject, it's so relevant nowadays. It's human race really should. I know it sounds, but we really should make it a priority. World, we have to deal with this now. We have to find a cure. All in all, again, a great album. If you're a fan of early Oubliette, if you like music with a lot of different styles, with black metal, with jazz, tribal, saxophone, prog rock, metal, whatever, go and check this album out. You will not be disappointed. I had, I won't say a great time, but it left its mark on me. Absolutely, and that's, again, go check it out, my friends. I'm gonna give this album 4.5 stars. Really can recommend it. Thanks so much, Mark, for introducing me to this wonderful artist. And it's just a fantastic discovery. I hope this album, with this musicians, he's surrounded with great musicians. He plays most of it on the album, if I understand correctly. Of course, he has his own live, his artist when he plays live. But Chris Hadcock really should be commended. And it is a great album. Oubliette by the Reticent. Go check it out, my friends. 4.5 stars. Guaranteed you will like it. If you know the album, let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Could you recommend other albums by this artist? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, click on the like button. Subscribe if you like what I do. If you want to, you can support me on Patreon. That would be awesome. Promise I will do this for the rest of my life. See you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.